Gonna pour the water first.
You can quit, baby.
Hey guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Zeni R,
And I'm Zenandes.
and together we are.
There's Zenandes.
Just in case you don't know, I'm also Zenandes, but to not confuse people, I go by Zeni R.
And I go by Z.
Okay. No, you don't.
Yeah, I go by Zenandes. But sometimes, just to make people know, I go by Z.
I was about to agree, and I was like, lies.
It's not true. Anyway, guys, welcome to our channel. I'm just pouring water for us. So
My
we can
favorite.
start. This is sparkling water from Ikson, which is a family business.
Thank you. Yeah, this is nice.
Oh, okay. Yes, so we're still introducing this to the world. That's why she's saying it's nice, because we need to be sure. Then we're having popcorn. Hope you enjoy our. Is it a story time? It's a sit down, but it
Yeah.
looks like it sounds like a story time. So anything along those lines.
It's what it is. But it's also a story time.
Mm-hmm.
But usually, I'm a story time, so on YouTube about salty.
Okay, it's a sit down about us and the engagement and the process with our families after we got engaged. Is it that?
Yeah, and I've been meaning to say highly requested.
It is highly requested, right? From TikTok to YouTube, like people have been requesting, Kanti guys, take us through the journey. This is the journey.
In my whole entire YouTube career, highly requested has never. But here we are, and as said in the description last time, I took the lead on how we met. Baby's taking the lead on this one because it was you,
It was a meeting.
and then me, and then us, you know?
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna start from the engagement itself. Should I start there?
Let's talk on how you came to the decision.
Ha! Yeah.
Okay, while you process it, ne? Mina, this person right here, guys, ne? To show that we're an LGBTQ plus couple, had promised to marry me 5 months into the relationship, which was in 2021, and we were living in Kokstad, separate houses, you know? And so we were planning to move to Johannesburg, and she was just like, but I don't care, babe. And then we're just by my house, and then she was like, Mina, I wanna marry you.
I don't remember that, guys. I don't at all. At all. I mean, then I'm gonna start something because now we're making it your story. Okay, guys. Yeah, true. I've always known Wuti. I want to marry her, but in the beginning of the relationship, it's always like roses and butterflies, and so you always think, I love this one. I want to marry this one, but it's not always the case, ne? So I'm not gonna reveal much because those are my vows. I mean, I got it, guys. You met her, and I love you guys, but there are things that I know, Wuti. For my vows, I wanna say that part. That was the determining factor of Zomshata. That day. Oh, guys, I can't wait to tell you about that, but not today. Okay.
Maybe.
No.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll try to copy and paste my vows.
Okay.
Okay, so fast forward to now.
This year.
Yeah, to this year. Usually, she's very impulsive. Like, we buy most things or do most things impulsively in this household. Because I think there's a video I saw Izolo in a court, whatever, and the judge is like, how did you guys stay married for so long? And the wife was like, I'll tell you the answer. He says yes, baby, to everything I say. So yes, when those impulsive decisions are made, I'm the yes, baby. I'm like, okay, babe, okay, but let's do it. Even sometimes I remember this needs to be thought out, this needs to be planned. But because, oh baby, yes baby, yeah, well, so I'm not really I'm not really the impulsive one. Yes, now I take such decisions, but it's not always the case. So now we're having a conversation on WhatsApp, and our team wanted me to come back home. Fine, and then we're having a conversation with Buya in like, no, I'm gonna come back, and she usually cries, girl, we cry baby, and then so we are call again and stuff, whatever now we and the more ambila you go forever. Guys, I was here not so long ago. I tell you, but again, you know how it is. So and then I'm like, mina angizobuya and mangibuya we're getting married, yabo. So that you don't get into your mashiana and ngenzeka kakhulu, because at least now I'm gonna say, when you book me, also book a room for my spouse. You get it, next.
Expect.
Yeah. So something like that, yabo. And then she laughs it off, and I'm like, no, I'm serious. Yes, let's get married. And she's like, Aibo kanjani man. I'm like, Aibo, as shut them fit, as I'm say court. I'll take the lead. I'll book. I'll do the research and everything else, yabo. And then she's like, oh, okay, yabo. But umanuguti akaithatha serious, so we brushed it off, yabo. So me, when I say that, I wanted to get the response, ma, how far are we with the marriage? Would you marry me? Do you think you see a future with me? So when I got that, oh, okay, I was like, oh, I'm shut, you know, because she said, okay, if you're being a phone, she was gonna question the whole thing of haibo, in. So you're not saying anything as much as ungavumanga, but they're like, oh, okay. I was like, I get heads up.
Can I jump in?
Sharp.
From my end, ne? Got the lama jokes are fake, ne? And then, because it's been going for 3 years now, I've known it as a reassurance school. I'm still here. So at that time, I'm like, full reassurance, baby. Giving it to you, we're still on. Say the word, we're still on. Mangas, which is for real. Because it's been said, even on Christmas, she was like, this is the last Christmas I'm spending without you. And you know, at home, you have to go home for Christmas. So another way of me not going home is me getting married. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
I've been throwing hints, guys, name. Just that I didn't think I was sure. But I know I want this, but you always have those doubts. Is it time? Is it able? So I'm in Durban. I have a conversation with Ezon. I'm like, I didn't feel to Nigeria chat. It was Ezon Anonka. I went out to this gay club in Durban. We're having fun. You know the girls are gonna always do the things, throwing themselves, so all the time it's like, I'm like, hey, bruh, man stood up at green your chat, and they're like, why do you keep saying that? Like, alright guys, yeah, shut. And then I had to go to work the next day. I think I went for ring shopping, and I'm 17 again, and then we went for ring shopping again. But the second time, it's waiting.
No. I'm a spectator now, ne? You went to a 58, right?
Yeah.
I remember that night. After that night, ring shopping.
I think it was on 58 was a weekend. I'm sure it was a weekend. And then maybe because I go to work on Tuesdays, ne? I used to go to work on Tuesdays. So I think we went on a Monday. This was on a Tuesday.
Okay.
Yes. So now we're in Nandodwa, a workshop, because there's American Swiss or something.
Okay.
So go check, and then from there I went to Stans, and I went to the third shop, guys, and then Ezona, because she came later.
Okay.
Then Samas no Ezona, then we went ring shopping, and then we were like, yeah, we see things, but not impressed. Let's go to a mall. I said, shy, Azula. Millions, because there's no car.
Wow.
So went to Pavilion. Gateway Pavilion. Went to Pavilion, then we went to all the shops, your Browns, your Skins, your American Swiss, your, what's that shop? Different shops got again. And then in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna vlog. Shame, you can't. You touch the ring, you panic, you tatazela same time. I remember fitting the ring's name because I'm like, okay, oh baby, usually is a ring is a size
a bit tight.
So mine for now, then mine fit I want one size up. So I fit the rings game. Hey, did joke off the card. I remember that this was like, Mom, tatazela, man, just so 10 months again. I'm like, hey, I'm at this point, but in Zobona. So we went there, we did that, and then Safita, and yeah. And then in Bakoko, we went home. We didn't buy the ring. We went home. Because I'm not sure. Yes, I want to do it, but hey, guys, and I'm sure it's like a huge step.
Yeah.
So that week, I had to go to work on Tuesday and on Thursday because it was the last week of the month. On the last week, I go twice, but on other weeks, I go once. So I go to work again on Thursday. From Devon to Potchefstroom. I go to Potchefstroom, I work. I think it takes a taking me figure about 5:30.
Lapo guys, it is what I mean.
Yo.
So I'm just like, oh, it's so late, baby. We were late today, and then she's like, I know, and I'm a shop. I'm like,
yeah,
and I'm worried about safety. And then she's like, no, I'm meeting up with Ez. I'm like, shouldn't you be going home? Because massive so I'm meeting up with Ez. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Sana. I think it was around 5 because I was like, okay, because how 5, I can still make it. It takes a shop in Kalem guys before it goes to Devon. Yatim Laz, I go on Google, I check and go about time to they close. Man, sit down in anyway. Man, check a Pavilion example. Talk about 7. Like, sharp. Contact to Ezona very fast. I'm fair to Sheshalapo, say Hammer, say more. I put Ezon Vulame, I put I'm like, hey, for one was this needs. And Ezon is like, should I come with Unka? I'm like, no, come alone, bro, because I'm the Sama. So the more people there is in my depression, I'm like, I just want one person. And if anything goes wrong, it's on you. There's even a clip, I'm saying, Ateta guys, there's a clip where I made Sasbu and Ezon, but I just threw my life away. If anything goes wrong, it's on Ezona because it can't be me. So
I'll try to attach it.
And then fine,
after this.
Sharp. Here guys, this is like a rare picture of someone who just sold their life away. A rare picture or video even of someone who decided, bam, nah, I'm done with my life, I'm selling it. Sold. And not so low. If anything goes wrong, guys, just know. Always support it. What? So when I crumble, when I receive that no, just know, it's a Kalile, guys. And then we finally leave, so we figure Pavilion, and then we do the shopping. Then now the size is the problem. Like, we're getting nice rings. We got them even the last time, but the size.
How did you know the size?
I didn't know the size. I was sizing with my own finger. Because even there's a ring I had a gray, silver.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna use the EP. Gone. Don't know. Like, when you need it, you won't get it. Fine. Don't be paying, guys.
Is it coin?
It's not smelling like chocolate. Okay, and then we finally get there. We buy the rings. Okay, the ring and see Pum. Must Pum again. We have a small check in Izon by Yopra. It's really happening. And Izon is like, how are you doing this? Like, have you planned? Have you? Because the man and Boza during the week, I'm like, I want a setting AJ, but I'm not sure if singing.
Question real quick. How did you get to choose this one? Before see to planning this, it's like a ring, ne? How did you get to choose this ring? Guys,
I know my baby loves things, guys. She has times she likes things, and I know she likes she always used to say iringi yake izoba customized, ne? and fane even a rock. She used to say that. So even with the engagement, I was like, I should get something close to a ring so that my second figure it's like, well. So I wasn't sure about that because I felt like but at the same time, as is now heart and stuff, it's like, nah, she won't like that.
No.
She won't like, I know her, she won't like
Just giving promise ring.
whatever. so I liked it also. So I was like, if I like it, she's gonna like it. Because hey guys, aibo amandla amla nama emotions am nemali yami phezulu.
This is definitely not you. Like, I was so shocked and I was like, oh my goodness, you got it right. It's not your taste.
Guys,
So
I'm
like-
not the loser that she paints me out to be. I'm not the loser. I'm not a loser like that.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna have a part 1 and a part 2 of this video. Sounds long already.
Okay, I'm not cutting. This is real and raw. You know how I do it. So, and they have anyone's
I was checking the pot.
ne? And we had just discussed OT. There will be a part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
So we don't bore you guys. So part 1 is between us. Part 2 is the families.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I feel like it's long now.
Yeah. So
Okay, fine, the guy's name. So where was I? We bought the ring. Finally, you say Tengi Rengi. Hey, guys, there was a part where I was standing by that till. I'm like, my petty cat. I'm like, I'm show, but I'm show. I hope you guys know what I mean.
people show but never some show but our phone.
Never. Yeah. And then eventually get to it will leave. Is that the day we bought? Yes, Puma Swetenga Ama drinks like from a shop like Yo-Yo.
That's when you called me.
A shop like Yo-Yo kind of shop. Saying hey Piramandi, saying like my sorry calling the phone now guys and you got there on time because I was even nervous but I also wanna go to Joburg when I'm Sanje, but if I don't have the ring then I can't go to Joburg. I'm checking flights. Flights are like very late or too early and very expensive. I'm just like, fine, it's Hamaksas on Friday. I'll just leave Friday morning, get there, Emalanga, and then spend the weekend. Because we didn't plan for Saturday with the venue.
Mind you guys, Lamont being tetis, me questioning the lateness now, wada, ne? And then I'm like, what happened? But I'm just like, it's been a long day, it's fine, let's move on. Mustang phone a little heavy, and I'm like, bipolar. Sorry, no disrespect to bipolar and stuff, but and I was like, I'm answering like hello, because I'm like, what did I do now? That I don't know.
Guys, you know when you are stressed about something and it's actually like you're the one stressing me, but you don't know that you're the one stressing me. So it's like, why you Mbuza? Because I'm here shopping for you. Why? Yeah, bro. Because she was asking me, when are you coming? Have you booked? I'm like, hey, I'm ring. I can't even come without the ring. Please. Please. But she didn't know, so I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, yeah.
I forgive you.
Please. Don't think I can forgive me again. It's worth it, man.
Get this up with mounting
And then we're fine, guys. And then we go to that place, we chill. It was a very nice place, chilled, beautiful, and then we just because now we're like, okay, we got it, fine. Then I start checking. I'm not going to check my pass. I'm like, hey, because it was so late. I think it was like 8.
Yeah,
something to 8. It was very late. So I'm pinning. Now the ring is in my backpack in the young I get home, nobody knows I went to buy a ring. So it's like very awkward, but very, it's like, and my twin is there, so I'm like, I want to tell twin, but how do I tell twin without telling other people? And whereas Bikwan is again, like, could a kid just go play there and then like, hey, and then I start checking for buses, like, check buses, 9:30, 9:30. Guys, I'm sorry, their hand, but we are so like they're cold. Start packing. Then I'm gonna start a bath and then I left. got to the bus station, took the bus, and then came to Joburg. Ikson, I'm girls on Nanda. And yeah, the rest is history. We come home. It was Friday, Ikson.
Yeah.
We come home. We
had to go to work for.
Oh, she went to work. So I'm still guys. I keep checking it. Then I check with the place of which I was still honest, everything's still good. Yeah, and then I sent her a poster prior, I think 2 days or 3 days prior to spending the day with her on 3.
Oh yeah, that invitation.
Yeah, I sent her an invitation.
Yeah.
Spend the day with me somewhere around Joburg.
It's actually our thing, hey? Because even on birthdays, we send, like if it's her birthday, I'm going to send her an invite to spend the day with me. And then if it's like my birthday, she sends an invite to me to book me for the day. So, I think I still have it. Do I still have it?
You should.
Attach it right here.
And then we didn't have pictures together. We hardly take pictures together. We have pictures of our hands. I get hands. We always take pictures of our hands, our
even
drinks.
Our pictures are.
But it is Tommy with us together, very rare. We hardly have those.
I take the blame for it.
Yeah, thank you. And then eventually we get to Saturday. Oh, on Friday we go shopping. Was it for the house things? Was us taking a canvas and paints?
Yeah. Yeah, because Ofia said looking at the birthday cake, remember?
Yeah, because it was my birthday in January and I was not home. I was not with her. Didn't spend it together. Yeah. So I'm feeling I'm in a birthday cake la. So we leave. I'm sorry guys, I'm a loser like that.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he's like getting a fork from the cake thingy, and I sing and we sing it because it was mine. Like,
she even hacked it, my hand.
And then I'm going to my sing into slices, my father's crafting, and I went home with it. Very proud. Okay guys, fast forward. Then we go shopping, and then while we're shopping, I'm like, okay, let's get a canvas and the paints and brushes because we've been wanting to paint together but we didn't have the time well, like, hey, let's get that. Coming guys, Caesar guys, because that is what's gonna work for the proposal.
So it was not part of the plan?
At all.
Hi babe.
Because what I had requested from them was a picnic sign it when you marry me. But because I figured I changes and I was like, we're starting with the picnic, not I think now they got things confused but they look far on the side and stuff.
So that's why I didn't like the picnic.
Yeah. They showed the most essential part.
Now we got to our in this.
I know.
Like imagine when in certain jury scenario, I'm like, okay, we got here. One, I thought we were going for dinner. And then, because that's what we usually do.
Yeah.
And I've been begging for a picnic. I didn't get it. I was like, it's fine. Okay, we're going for a picnic. I'm like, it's such a picnic. So, will you marry me? I wouldn't have eaten. I wouldn't have wanted to go scrubbing. I wouldn't have done anything after that. So they did you a favor, eh?
They did, no?
They did.
I never crucified them for it. Shame on us. And it was after that. I was like, okay, guys. So the day comes. It was supposed to happen 3. So it's early. We prepare. She's excited because you plan something without that accelerating and asking me questions. That's nice. I always that accelerate when I'm planning something. And then we go. Ne? Must figure. See, I'm like, can I go first so that I check? Then I come back. I'm like, hey guys, I know we are supposed to start with the spa, then go for picnic. But can you please start? Because in my mind, I'm like, if I make up, so if we start with a spa, you wanna let down, just relax. So I'm like, the pictures for the proposal have to be proper and nice. So let's start with the picnic, the proposal state, then go to the spa, okay, you make up here so that we'll right. So I say that to them, like, can you please do this and that? So while I'm explaining them, there's this lady standing ngapha ngasemva, mangumdala nje, I think in her 50s. You know those teacher outfits. Yes, it's a chin, such in Jamaican. Because actually, I'm and I was like, you look like my mother. Oh, mama, lo, I say,
Yeah.
so she's listening to me like, cousin. And then Manjira Oti, wow, so impressive. I'm like, what? Now I'm feeling impressive. And she's like, no, like the way you articulate Angayo and the way you are so serious about this and the way you are so, you want everything to be perfect. And now you look beautiful. I'm like, now I can't even go tell my baby that I just got a compliment from Mama Papa because I'm running away from the question.
But then I'm also used to it. Like, you're good with words. Like, you can get your point across. Gosh, like, I nearly said in the Melisisha part 2. But anyways, even in the family meeting, I was like, I'm not a speaker. I'm very emotional. So I can't really articulate myself properly. I just want to pour my heart out like but you can talk to people on a level that they would understand. And me, I'm more I feel. And if you don't feel what I feel at the time,
it's a problem.
I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna get anxious, I'm gonna because I can't really show you what I want you to see, and I can't say it in words. Yeah. So I'm like, that's your part, and my part is to bring the emotions, ground you, because people will always see you as this person who's detached. But I know what you put that front up for a reason, and then when I come with, it's because we feel, Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, back to the story.
So reminds me of a mother in my life. So I'm like, now that I'm hearing this, it's another thing of then that's fine. You understand? And then I talked to these ladies about it. Remember I said I'm proposing and stuff. So so they're like, oh, makes sense why you want to start with Yabo. But please give us like a bit of time because as prepare because you're going to spend an hour with spa before you come. Yabo. I'm like, I know sharp, so you just come when you're ready. I go back to the car and feel, oh yeah, and I'm like, can you please wait because I kind of like asked them to start with the last thing, and I'm just like, okay, can't go on. And it's like, is it a facial? But you can say makeup, all my hard work. I'm like,
and you later.
Like, Jesus Christ, luckily it wasn't a facial, so at least we got that right. And then because there's a pool there and a chilled place. I used to say, and the lady was coming to us to say, no, come sit this side because we are just chill this side while we prepare. So now we're sitting there and she wants to take pictures for a change. She wants to take pictures. Then I take pictures of her, and she looks beautiful. She's happy. And then I, on the other hand, I'm the one who's always taking pictures. I always want to take pictures, videos, be about your talent. But baby pictures, I'm like, I'm a baby. I'm good. And my airport because that's not me. So just like, hey, baby, like, so we just take her pictures and then we chill. And then we eventually go to the picnic. Okay, the setting is nice. It's okay. It's a picnic, and she's been wanting a picnic.
I'm so excited, you guys. Like, when you've been craving for something, but I'm a red velvet cupcakes.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I hope that they have cheesecake topping thingy or whatever, that cheesy stuff, right? The butter was cheesy, but something along those lines. I'm excited, my love. Yeah, it wasn't all the element. I'm excited. And she's like, this is not what I wanted. I'm like, how?
Yeah, because guys, when you Google a place, you see pictures, and when you book, you like, I want this one with that one, and like, I confirm with okay, la. So now I'm coming here, I'm waiting for that, and it's not there. And me, I'm proposing, guys. It's like, you guys don't understand. I didn't told them. But at the same time, like, calm down. It's no one is dying. Like, no one is dying. It's okay. And then everything just went fine. Okay. She's introducing the YouTube video, introducing us for the first time. Oh wait, and I'm like, this is not you. Usually didn't know why.
I was
why
excited
are
to
you
have you
today?
back. I hadn't seen you in like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it was.
And then we
yeah.
come back with the bomb. Okay, fine. And then we have the picnic. I didn't even have that red velvet stone. I didn't. The food comes. I think I had one meatball and one wing, and then I was like, I get right again, guys, because now the sign is not there. My plan was so figure corner fairly. So the minute we born nam pop.
So people ask Kala pants because Sophia Sama Sapegi scenery. Benze born ngapha. Bese
Oh, this way born and then it's either most baby okanye umbheke or and then about like the movies, like, will you marry me? Okay, guys, and then I'm like, okay, sharp. We have the picnic, and I'm like, okay, listen more, yeah? Listen more, and then we have the food and everything. Let's like, I said, right, man. As repelu mama, fine. We now have to go to the spa. We have a spa, it was a back scrub and a full body massage. A full body massage, we do it all the time, every time we go to a spa. But then we change, like facial, feet, don't whatever. So this time I'm like, she's always complaining about like,
and I have back acne,
my
guys.
acne, about in.
You're that scrub. You're that scrub.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, let's have the scrub. Then so masizongena bekuthiwa siphathe ama flops unless we're gonna buy them there. So I'm like, no, so wathenga phambili, it's fine. Akwani buza ama flops so but you have flops. What in now? Now what I'm want something.
Yeah, in our situation, absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm just like, oh, what when I was? I'm like, I know, it's just
I need flops. We can't allow the vessel.
What flops?
Like a beast. Anyways, so
okay, fine. And then so legacy figure and then we asked for the flops, this my slippers on top. And now mnajanga ngicela ama flops ne usizosanda kuphuma hayi ngeke mpukane mfethu
izimpukane lethi yosi nyelikhara.
So usizosanda kuphuma ne linde yena aphume, then I'm like, hey baby, ama flops yazi apha ku receptionist, so please cause ndenze liba nje ngephuma ngibe ngifaka iring somewhere, but I know the lady's gonna bring them. Yeah, guys, the lady.
But you know how lazy I am.
I know, but baby wasn't out in the system. I'm like, on the quick. So the lady comes back with the flops, nyani kabuye nazo cause so essentially this ordeal. My figure, there's ama roses phezulu kwebhedi zethu. Then she removes the roses. Besathi aphume nawo kanye awabeka apha. Ndithi no, ulabeka apha kancane. Because I'm thinking, okay, maybe I might use these roses. Like all the time you think on ndiyasebenza like, okay, sizenza kanjani? Hey, these girls come, guys. They do the same thing to us at the same time. Like, literally. Mangenze wikhanda naye wenze wikhanda uvana into abazithethayo ba okay, now I'm going to turn you around nalonga now I'm going to turn. So I'm like, there's no way of me finishing first than this girl. Kwenzela bayithi uyaqoba naye ngibe semgoqile or ngibe abo
In Labo, I got a phone call from work.
You did.
I did, and I was so annoyed. You know when you're about to fall asleep, I'm like, and you guys, and I had told my colleague, Lutin, I'm going out with my person now, so whatever's happening, I'll be back in about 6 o'clock at home, and then I'll carry on, you know? Savo Milan. Man just saying your phone, and I'm like, kwenzeke Nikosi am namatraki. But yeah,
this fly. And the ends show what you have.
Yeah, born.
But it's Peggy, I think that's why.
Oh.
Okay, fine, guys. Then the spa continues. We finish, and then Masqeba we now get into the gowns and we go into outside just to chill and have coffee or whatever. But we had water.
We had water.
Yeah. I wanted coffee, but I don't know why we opted for water. We just had water and we started painting. Excuse me. So now it's the painting time. Like, if I don't do it now, shooting your hands easily. Because, guys,
so many attempts.
I tried. I'm like, oh, now we're going to paint, ne? Not this girl taking our bags. I was a lock. The ring is inside the bag. I'm like, I'm so now I said, okay, I'm telling you to tell us patella because I'm telling you to paint on the bag. And I tell us patella pattern and then I check, okay, it's still here. And then we take out the painting things. She goes in to the bathroom, ne?
Yeah, I think
she goes to the bathroom and then they keep her ring and you beg of it. I think they probably just pick gown or something, but okay. Anytime from now, anytime is tea time. Man, 20 times in so the ladies have
don't
been
like
waiting.
bathrooms. Shooting also because I don't use bathrooms.
As a public owner, you don't.
I even got there and I stood and I was like, luckily there was a face towel area from a facial and I was like, give me. But I'm sure they like deep clean because it made me cheek. So I'm sure they want to deep clean it again, so it's fine.
Shame.
I had to clean.
So the ladies power with the guys like man mover, like even a picnic and something because they knew what's gonna happen. So I think by that time they were like, because they waited, guys. I think we didn't get pictures now and videos because they said there's a photographer on site. Because none knows what to do, they have photography, but there's gonna be someone who's gonna take content for you. Like, oh, okay, sharp. And then actually they're gonna use their phone also for if you're doing stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. So all this time when I'm like, oh shame, I think at some point they were like, we are someone singing. Kanti basebengiyekile sengizoqala ke ngenza impela ke. Akusekho mntu ukuthatha content ke ngoku sekungumina loyo trying to hence that video of this is my artwork because there was no other way of doing it. There was no other way. Otherwise, there's no video at all. So I was like, okay, let me try something. And then we eventually start painting. I'm like, okay, I used to paint like back in 2015, 14, 13, those years. And then something happened and then I just lost touch with anything that has to do with visual arts. So she knows that. And me agreeing to paint when you're wanting to paint was like, oh, she's going back to painting. So I'm using that now. I'm like, hey, but I'm gonna use it. I'm like, hey, I just wanna sit and face this side because I'm not sure how I am with this anymore. Like, please just give me. I excited Mamba and it's like, okay, fine, do whatever you do. I get it, I didn't enjoy it, but like she's just like, do whatever you do, and then she starts painting. Yeah. My baby, what shut that much? Shut them, don't 83 and then she's excited, she's all that. And then at that time I'm like, okay, I'm trying to write and the brush I feel bad. Cutting and saying. And then I think even when you see the thingy, it is value as value. That is very light paint yakona because yayingafuni ibhali brush yakona, so I had to like faka amanzi kakhulu, and then when the amanzi kakhulu it won't be dark, and the colors were not so allowed.
They were pastelish.
Yeah. So eventually I'm like, okay, let me just write it here. So now I'm thinking of, okay, how do I then get this to be kuye and kneel at the same time and have the ring at the same time? How do I pattern all these things at once? There was a lot. And I'm like, okay, sharp.
You were going through the most.
Baby.
And if I had been in my normal state of mind, I would have annoyed you. Because I would have been like, what's wrong with you? But the way I was excited, I was like, my pictures, some first I wanted to take my pictures. My person took me out and I'm out and about, guys. And
then eventually I'm like, okay, now we see her artwork and she's done and stuff. I'm like, okay, let me show you mine. Then I start saying, okay, sharp.
There's
To make it not sound and seem like in the serious, I was just like, okay, I'll take a clip while I'll show you this. I just want to see your reaction. Like, causing it so back, and she's like, my face. How did you get peach? Or am I yellow? I'm like, yo, guys, this girl. I'm not saying because and then eventually, she got the artwork, and I knelt down and I asked the question, and the rest was history.
It was beautiful.
And she said yes. And she cried.
No, like, you kneeled down, baby, ne? I'm like, you know when you're processing it, ne? It's just like, I'm like, hi, bro. And then you're like, baby, answer.
I was like, is that a yes? Because I go, what I go, what little color? I'm like, are you crying because of someone else? Are you crying because of phone? What color? Pedula.
Oh. Usually, like, like you get so frustrated with movies, but I would just say yes.
Yeah.
I understand.
Until it happens to you.
It's just like, I mean, I thought you were just gonna put the ring on me because you already know my answer. Up until you said it was my answer. Okay, let's wrap up part 1.
Know your answer.
Wrapping up part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Just after this one. I'm not gonna take time. Hopefully. See you in part 2.
Bye guys. See you in the next one.